And we're back. We're back for another installment of Tema Tuesday. We're at a little bit of a different time today. But it's always good. I think it gets people watching that don't usually watch for whatever reason. Maybe they're not available at that time. But we're usually 8-ish. Usually, right? Let's see. Okay. Bussa, I see you with the Guyanese flag. Shout out to the Guyanese folk out there. Let's see. Dub says, so beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Let's see. Dom said, love the pants on you. Thanks. Okay. Rusty, what day is today? Is it Tuesday? I'm at the cakery today, okay? I feel like only people who've been following me for a while got that. I'm at the cakery today. Okay, Sean said, yerp. What's up, Sean? What's up? Okay, I see some names I know. DJ said, hello, beautiful queen. Hello. Let's see. Hasbury said, pretty girl. You think so? Thank you. Oh, I like this name, Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Kyle talking about fabulous Fatima. I like that name, and I like the alliteration too. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm into literature. I like the alliteration. Let's see. Hey, okay, this is a new one, but I like this name too. Zane said Tima Marie. That gotta be my alter ego, right? Tima Marie. I like that. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Cool Vibes Lounge? See, I had said I was gonna call you CVL. Let's see. Say hi, Tima. How are you? You're wearing my favorite color, gray. Okay. I probably should have put on some maroon, but we gonna get to that. Let's see. No. I'll wait to see who actually ends up taking it. Let's see. Is it? Oh, Jay Brazil said, I'm close to you, New Jersey. Very beautiful. Thank you. Shout out to New Jersey. My cousin live out there. Let's see. Kenny said, what? Why? Kenny, let me know why, but Kenny, I don't take requests, okay? Rusty said, I've been missing out. I'm here now. Let's enjoy. See, this is why I will say, I think this is why it's good that sometimes we mix it up a little bit with the timing, because we do get new people watching. So, nice to see you, Rusty. To Luke said, Tima. What's up, To Luke? To Luke always showing me love. Really like that, said Gorgeous. Thank you. Let's see. Kenny said, I'm your soulmate. Okay. Kenny said, I'm your soulmate. It's not a normal request. I don't know. Some people might beg to differ. Some people been saying they my soulmate. I don't know. Let's see. I do not know how to say this name, and I do not want to butcher your name. So I'm going to say AB. AB said, good evening, sweetheart. Happy and super Tuesday. Okay. Happy Tuesday to you as well. You know, Tuesdays are special around these parts. Okay. Ace said that accent, New Yorker. You know what it is. that's actually gonna bring us to our good news. That's gonna bring us to the good news is coming from my hometown of the Bronx. Okay, first of all, before I say this, let me make this. Let me state this once more. Because y'all know, I am in no way affiliated with the gang. I'm not worried about the politics, the street politics. I care about music, right? And if you've been following Bronx Drill, there was a long-awaited rapper from the Bronx that got released recently. I don't know exactly which day, so I'm just gonna say recently. D-Thang is out and dropped a song today with a music video. What? It's called Hard Knock Life. I listened to it a couple of times. I really like it. I'm excited. I feel like he's gonna inject something new in music because I feel like lately, well, we're gonna get to the drama in music, but just sonically, music for me hasn't really felt exciting for a little minute. So I'm excited to see what's to come. Somebody bringing a fresh perspective, a fresh voice. And there's, other people in Bronx Drill that got their situations going. Hopefully, K Flock works that out. It looks like it could be worked out because apparently there's more to that story. But yeah, welcome home, D-Thang. Let's see. A said we got our own style. You feel me? I feel you. Zane said I got family in the Bronx. Well, shout out to your family in the Bronx. Shout out to them. Let's see. A said I don't understand why New Yorkers make drill music. It's not good. Well, Ace, I think it's just a sound that maybe for some people, because they're unfamiliar with the sound, I remember I played a Bronx Drill record, a very popular one actually, for someone before, and they said it sounds confusing. I think it's just a sound that you would first have to be familiar with so that your ears would have to adjust to that sound, right? But so of course, I think earlier you said you was from Jersey or something, right? So yeah, okay. If you from Jersey and you don't listen to that type of music, it might not sound good to you. I mean, I don't take it personal. I'm not the one making it. But I do enjoy it. Hey, Jensen in here with the love. I appreciate you, Jensen. I do. What's up, Jensen? Let's see. Okay, you know what? Let me tell you. Who was this? Zane? Hold on. Let's see. A said, chill, I'm from Crown Heights, BK. Okay, so then why would you say that you said New Yorkers making drill isn't good? Do you listen to drill? Like, I don't know. Some people just don't like it, I guess. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, I think it's just the generation's go-to sound. No, you know what? I think it seems like that. Like, especially if you're like from where it's happening, it seems like that. But there are so many sounds going on right now. There's so many there's so many popular sounds that unless you're in that location, you might not really hear. I remember when me and my friends first went to Miami, right? and we ended up going to a spot that was like a little off the beaten path. We had a great time, but they were playing these records we had never heard before, right? They were good, but we were like, this isn't what's playing in New York right now. So I think it's like sometimes some sounds are a bit regional, and then the larger records start going out, right? So I don't think it's generational necessarily. I think it's both. I think it is generational, but it's also regional. So you're right on the generational part, but it's also regional, I think. Let's see. So, okay, G said, kindly check DMs, Fatima. Okay, I think I've addressed this a couple of times. I don't really check DMs like that. I try. Sometimes I try, but I don't know. There'd be a lot going on in in them DMs. Okay, let's see. A said, nah, drill ain't my cup of tea. I figured. And he said, I like the UK rappers stuff though. It's proper. Yeah, real proper. That's why I think I might not be a fan of it. It's just there's something about the voice that doesn't truly capture me. Even though, you know what there was that one really popular song last summer, right? We've been through thick and thin. I don't know if they would consider that drill or not, but I thought that was cool. Like I like if it came on, I was into it, but I wasn't going out of my way to listen to it, let's say. So it depends, right? Hey, what's up, C Billy? What? I gotta ask you something, C Billy. So on the video with the bag, when you say, let's go to the range, bring the bag, right? I was gonna say, I hope the bag ain't that bad. I was like, I hope it ain't that bad. No, but it does sort of look like a bag, you know. I think that you could like tuck a little something in there. Okay, see, Billy said Afrobeat is the wave right now. Yo, Afrobeat's been the wave for a little minute, right? Like I would say, like when me and Cool Vibes Lounge was talking about like things being regional and then certain records going out. Afrobeats has grown where the whole genre just has, like, it's no longer like a thing that's played at only particular clubs or only particular parties. It's like all over now. The genre has exploded. So you're right on that. Afrobeats has like internationally had the music scene on lock. I told y'all one of my favorite songs. This is one of the rare days I ain't listened to it. Is Era Star Rush. I love that song. And you know what? Afrobeats keeps me productive. I've noticed that. You know how certain music puts you in a mood. Like I'll say Afrobeats, when I'm playing Afrobeats in the background during my day, I'm able to stay productive. Okay, let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, while I mean most of the rappers in this generation is drill. Okay. Let's see. Official Saint Max said, you beautiful, babe. Thank you. You think so? Let's see. Okay, I see some more names I know. But I don't know. I don't be knowing if I should like say to people. I don't know if they feel comfortable. I guess if they say hi, then I'll say hi. Okay, Fly Guy said, what city you in? I would never tell people where I live. Yo, there's actually a story behind that. But maybe one day I will tell that story. But that's something I always say. I'll never tell people where I live. I'll tell people where I'm from. Not even the exact location of where I'm from. I'll tell people the borough I'm from, but I'll never tell people where I live. Let's see. Hey, what's up, the boys? Okay, let's see. Thank you, Senley, I guess. Oh, hold on. A said when we were talking about regional music, he said, except the Midwest cats, they on some other stuff, but some of it is cool. It's not other stuff. It's just stuff that sound good to them. Just like we got stuff that sound good to us. That like to other people, I told you I played a very popular Bronx drill record, and the person was like, "This sounds confusing." Like, and you know what? And after they said that, I tried to get in a mindset to pretend like I had never heard those sorts of records before. And I listened to it and I realized, okay, to a person who's never heard this sort of music, it does sound confusing. Like your brain is trying to figure out, do I like this? Does it make sense to me? Music's interesting that way, but then you get those records that everyone can pretty much get into like right away. What's up, the cool? Okay, Lil C Short said gorgeous. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, Robert said, what's your thoughts on Nicki versus Meg Thee Stallion? Oh my God. See, we was going to segue into that. Smart man, Robert. Smart man. Okay. Okay, here's what I will say first, right? Do y'all think there's a difference between coming for somebody's spouse and coming for someone's parent? Like, is there a difference? And I'm honestly asking this question. If you come for someone's spouse, like, is it that far-fetched that they would come for your parent? Because family's family, right? Love is love, right? Like, so I think that sometimes because people might just find someone to be more pleasant, or they might like someone more, or a person is kind of shown in a more likable way, or marketed in a more likable way. I feel like then it's almost like everything they do, like people try to find excuses. Or like, oh, they could do that, but this person who isn't shown in the best light, oh, they shouldn't have responded. No, somebody hit you, you hit back, right? Family's family, right? Like, I don't know. A dig is a dig, right? Like, so that part of it was a little confusing to me. I won't act like I don't completely understand, because one party is deceased. So I'm not gonna act like I'm completely confused, right? I feel like a person being deceased, it makes people feel uncomfortable. But there is a child involved, right? If you have a child with a person, like, and this is a person who's like really holding you down, you're gonna defend that person. And sometimes it's gonna get ugly. You can't hit somebody and tell them not to hit you back. If you either want the fight or you don't. So that's my thing on that. Let me look through the comments a little bit, and I'll tell y'all, as far as the music, what it's looking like to me. Okay, Hopstar said 49ers won. Ooh, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Let's go through the Nicki Meg stuff. First, okay, Cool Vibes Lounge said, ooh, you really think so? You really think those games was rigged? Like we gonna talk about it. What was it rigged for the Swifties? Okay. Okay, A said Meg fan base versus Nicki fan base ain't fair, but bars. Oh my God. No, he didn't say this. Okay, he said Meg fan base versus Nicki fan base ain't fair, but bars, laughing my off, trash can versus garbage bin. Okay, look. Okay. I was shocked. I will say that. Ace, I was shocked too. But we're going to get into that and how I sort of try to understand. Because, listen, obviously I grew up in that era where like we know the immense talent of Nicki, right? We know how talented she is. So when she says, I'm dropping this, everybody was at the edge of their seat. Everyone was ready. Everyone was like, oh, I know it's going to be high. I'm going to call my best friend. I'm going to, I'm going to make sure I'm up to listen to it. When I heard it, I have to listen to it a couple of times. I was a little confused because it just sounded like... And I understand having like segments of talking in a song, but it wasn't what I expected. Like, but then I listened to it a couple of more times. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, there was a couple of bars that I was like, oof. When she was like, I think she said something like, for a beat, you could hit Megan Raw. Ooh. Ooh. That, I'm sorry. That had me. So when I heard that, I'm still expecting, I'm expecting Red Ruby to sleaze. But then I remembered she said it was going to be a Roman thing. And, I guess that Roman character is like, okay, like that, what's that song she did with Eminem? Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. So I was like, okay, that's how that Roman character be spitting, but I just felt like we didn't need that for this. We needed that Red Ruby to sleaze. We needed her to talk her ish. And like, it was like somebody just spilling tea. And I don't think we didn't come for that. We came for, I know the song gonna be good. That's the thing. When you it's not that it's not about what you say, but yeah, it's about what you say, but the song gotta be good too. Like, this was more so, it was like, okay, in New York we say cutting ass, right? It was just like she was cutting ass on her. But it wasn't, like, I felt like it wasn't hard-hitting enough for me. Like, I didn't get that, like, I'm gonna talk my ish vibe. It was the Roman, like, it wasn't what I was expecting or wanting. I will say it was some juicy tea. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true, but it was juicy. But it's like, yo, if I wanted a gossip column thing, I would just listen to, No, I wanted a song too. I feel like those make the best. This is when it's a song that has replay value plus you're getting some tea, right? So I will say, as far as, but I wasn't upset at the fact that she came for her how she came for her, because like I said before, family's family. You come for my family, I'm gonna come for yours, and I'm gonna hit you where it hurts because you tried to hit me where it hurts. But I expected more. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I shouldn't say more. I shouldn't say more because I did listen to it more than once. So I shouldn't say more. I expected something different. That's what I'm saying. Okay, A said Nicki going at Meg Love Life is low hanging fruit kinda. How? Because let me tell you something. If Nicki had all that going on, that would be the first thing chicks would hit. There's no low hanging fruit and disses. Like, come on. There's no like, yo, come on. Ether. Like, no. You come from for everything you know about the person that could like embarrass them. Oh, okay, and then A said that it was too easy. You come for everything. You come for everything. And that's definitely something that's out there about her. So I don't think it was that it was too easy. I think it didn't feel like a gut shot from a chick from Queens. Like, it didn't feel like that. Like, that's what I thought it was gonna be. Let's see. Cool Vibes Lounge said, I think the beef is just an industry distraction. Okay. I think she's tired of people coming for her family. That's what I think it is. You know, and listen, I don't know. I mean, none of us was there when all of that took place. But I could certainly understand loving somebody and thinking like, yo, you ain't about to keep coming for someone I love like this. And he's not a rapper. You know what I mean? And has he ever addressed women? I don't remember him addressing women. So that, like, to me, it's like, okay, that's crazy you know? Not that it's crazy necessarily, because they've been throwing shots at each other, but I do think she was just tired. Like, okay, y'all ain't about to keep playing this game, so I'm gonna have to show y'all. That's why I thought it was gonna be like a different type of vibe. Let's see. Reginald said, wow, you are absolutely gorgeous in that outfit and the hair looks nice. Thank you. Y'all know I like to come on here looking like something for y'all. Let's see. Robert said Meg can rap though. They both can. Okay. I will say this though. They both definitely can rap. It's not like, I mean, I don't understand that. Was that comment saying like Nicki can't? Because let's be real. Like, in terms of the catalog, let's be real. I will say that's why I was also like, I told you I was expecting a different vibe. And I was expecting a different flow too. Not the Roman, like, not the, you know? But yeah, they both can. But I will say, when it comes to like switching flows, we know Nicki's a beast at that. Like, come on. Let's see. The bearded one said Nicki winning with the tweet song. It did feel like a tweet song. That's why when I was like, if we wanted a gossip thing, we could have just went to the Twitter. Like, as far as when though, I can't say that. I don't think that song did what I thought it was gonna do for me to be able to say that. Like, I was expecting something different. I feel like this, right? Had she just put that out and never announced it, I think the energy would have been different. I think the my perspective on it would have been different. But announcing it makes it like a moment that we're anticipating something. We're making up in our heads what it's going to be. And it wasn't that. And then it was like, then you deal with feelings of a certain sort of disappointment. But if it had just came out, I feel like then it would have been like a talk. It's something to talk about, where it would have been like, yo, you heard what she said? But we was expecting a Red Ruby the Sleeves record, right? Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, how did the so-called beef start? Oh my God. This is such a long topic. Okay. Y'all know they did that song together. Wasn't it Hot Girl Summer? Hot Girl Summer. It did crazy numbers. All of that. Apparently Nicki felt like, and she did, she really like put her on the map in the mainstream way. Meg already had motion, I'm not gonna lie. Like, people was checking for her. But after Nicki gave her that stamp, it was a thing already, right? Then afterwards, I guess it was like, okay, Nicki kind of went out of her way. And now, I guess, in little ways, it feel like you not showing enough for me in the same ways, right? And it seems like the person you may have been shading, now you working with them. So they do, she ends up doing WAP with Cardi. Yo, I can't believe y'all got me talking about this right now. And so I think it was more so like, wait, you was acting one way, but you seeming fake right now, kind of thing. However y'all take it, but I obviously, that was how Nicki's side seemed to kind of take it, right? And then so they start. And I guess some things might have happened in the background where she didn't show up in a particular way, right? That she made it seem she was gonna show up for her, right? I think there was like an issue with like Queen Radio and all that stuff, right? We didn't notice, but apparently she also made a comment to Nicki during that whole video shoot for Hot Girl Summer, when Nicki said she didn't want to drink because she had a bun in the oven or was trying to, get pregnant. So she said something inappropriate. And I'm going to say inappropriate because it's not something she's copped to. Like, if you say something that you think is completely appropriate, you're going to say, oh yeah, I said that. But I mean, word is, obviously I wasn't there, but word is she says something that was inappropriate regarding, if you are, you can always. Okay, so after all of this, they start like throwing little shade at each other or whatever. No real slugs in the beginning, I don't think. And then, so fast forward, we get this new Cobra era, I guess you could call it, where Meg is like, I'm gonna give chicks what they want. So I guess she's saying like, you've been throwing these little jabs at me, but they've been throwing little jabs at each other. I'm coming now. So she comes with his, I will say, from what I've seen of the video was very well produced, and interesting. I will say that. So she comes with his. She does the line about Megan's Law. If y'all don't know, Megan's Law is a law that makes like information about offenders public. So for public safety, right? So you ever get those notices that tell you, hey, this person who's been convicted of this lives 2 miles away from you? Like sometimes you'll get that in the mail or whatever. That's like part of like Megan's law, right? So she says, what did she say? She said, I'm not gonna lie, that was a lie. She said, oh, I'm gonna say chicks. These chicks ain't mad at Megan. These chicks mad at Megan's law. Because y'all know the whole issue was with, her husband. So now we're here. Now we're here. And it's like, okay, you can't find something else to come at somebody about. I don't know. Because, okay, I think the thing is more so like, come at me. Don't come at my family. And now, if my family is fair game, yours is too. I guess that's the idea. So, let's see. Okay. Hold up. Who's this? The bull, this ain't, don't come over here with that. This ain't that sort of live. And it will never be. I don't know, these feet people are crazy. Okay, A said, if it ain't Ether or the story of Adidon, don't even release it. That's why, that's what I thought we were gonna get. That's what I thought we was gonna get. But I guess she was doing the Roman thing, the Dungeon Dragon, and the voices. Nah, I thought it was gonna be a headshot. I thought it was gonna be an ether. Let's see. Hey, Corliss with the love. I appreciate you. Corliss barely says anything, but he always supports, always shows me love. I appreciate it. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, LOL, you have the full scoop. I think a lot of people do. I mean, just if you pay attention to hip hop, I mean, they weren't hiding it. None of these things were hidden. Let's see. Let's see. Pisces said, oh, really? Let me know, Pisces. Freedom said Megan started the whole thing. You know what? I feel like, okay, here's what I will say about the comment about like if you are pregnant, I'll say, so there's some people, while I find that to be inappropriate, I think just throughout life, I've learned that what I find inappropriate, other people don't necessarily find inappropriate. Or some people just don't, they don't have a certain, like, social intelligence where they're able to pick up, like the type of person you are versus them. Like, okay, maybe I should hold off on these types of comments and jests because I don't know how this person is gonna take this. Stuff like that. So I will say, to her defense, I guess, in that way, I could see that. I do think the shading chicks who don't write and then working with the person you seem to have been shading, it did come off as fake. It did come off as like social climbing. And people in general don't like that, right? So I could definitely see both sides where it was like, oh, okay, I just made this comment and now I'm realizing how it could sound. And then I could also see where it could be like, oh, you was shading them, now you working with them. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. You used me type thing. So yeah, let's see. Ace said, "Bummy boss." I was, yo. It definitely wasn't. We thought we was gonna get something a little different. Freedom said anything to get publicity. They'll do anything. A lot of people. That's how they are. Especially when they wanna be at the top of their game. Let's see. Okay, Jerry, talk about it. Red said, Red, you said something that's so important. I gotta highlight this. Red said different thresholds. Absolutely. That's the thing that I think people are a bit disappointed about. For an artist like Nicki, the threshold is always gonna be higher. You could still do well, and it still be like, damn. Because we know how you could come. And we wanted you to come that way. But in the record, she did say, I'm taking it easy on you. I don't know why. I feel like you can't do that. Is that a thing in the Art of War? I gotta read that again. Like, I feel like, if someone comes for you and you say, I'm about to hit back, and you announce it and do all this, it better be a headshot. Like, that's why I'm saying it would have been different if she just put it out. But announcing it gave it a completely different feel. Let's see. Jerry said, are you in Queens? Why would you ask me that? Let's see. And then well, maybe you wasn't here in the beginning of the broadcast. Okay. What? D Nice. First of all, whose name is that? What? Okay. I don't know if this person trolling or just being weird. Okay. So now that we got into that. That was a nice little segment. I like that. Y'all seemed engaged. I like that. D Nice, what are you talking about? Okay, he trolling. And whose name is that? Okay. Jerry said, love to take you out. Well, shoot, we was talking about doing the raffle for charity, right? We was thinking about doing a little raffle, daytime hangout. I refuse to call it a day. Like, maybe we'll go to like Coney Island or something. And then we was going to give a portion of the proceeds to a domestic violence shelter. So, well, I'm still thinking on that. Okay, Jerry said, what's your nationality? I'm Ghanaian, West African. I always feel like I got to say the two. Because when I would say I'm Ghanaian, I don't know why people would think I'm saying Guyanese. Okay, so Cool Vibe Lounge said, what do you think about the Kim Kardashian Balenciaga deal? I think some people lack morals and ethics. You know what? It's hard for me to say that too at the same time, because it's like, okay, they say, oh, that whole thing with the kids, they saying that was a mistake and that the people involved were been handled, right? But what does the brand actually stand for then? Because for a campaign to come out, there are so many levels within especially a very, very large company like that it has to go through. So that means many people saw this and thought it was okay. So then you as a parent, because I remember when she first came out like defending them, I already knew what it was at that point. When she first came out saying, oh, well, and I talked to them and, you know, it concerned me as a mother and all that. I think the check was looking right, so she did it. That's really what I believe. The check was enough for her to say, F them, F them kids. I think that's what it was. I mean, but at the same time, it's like she's in a particular position that I can say that about her, right? But what about the parents who allowed their kids to be in these ads? In this little weird campaign they had. Like, what about them? So it's like, yeah, I could say that about her. Because I know who she is. And I know she's working with them, but I don't know the parents of these kids, so. Okay, Ace said, bingo, that bag was looking sweet. F them kids. Yo, there gotta be a point to where it's not enough money. You know what I mean? It gotta be a point to that. So yeah, do y'all like that movie, Forrest Gump? I love that movie actually. Y'all remember when he was like, there's only so much money you need to live? There's only so much money you need to live a good life. Like, I can understand if we're talking about someone who's really struggling and this is gonna make or break their life. I can make an argument for that. It's hard for me to make an argument when I know that you're well off already and you're willing to overlook something like this or make excuses for something like this. Because I think if that check wasn't looking right, she would have been the first one. And if it was more profitable to take the other side, she would have been the first one doing it. But we already seen that. Anyway. C. Billy said, what's your price as far as good money, Tima? You know what? I don't know how to say, because I know what I'm thinking in my mind. Basically, it's like I still got to be able to look at myself and feel good about myself. Like, I still got to be able to sleep at night. Regardless of the check, regardless of the bag, I still got to feel good about myself. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that people never get into situations. Like I said before, like, if we're talking about somebody who's down and out, that's different. Right? Listen, people out there, I'm trying to find a good word, being a snowman in they hood. It's not, I mean, you think they want to do that? Or, you know? Or you think they go out like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and possibly somebody's mom is probably gonna OD today off of what I got going on. Like, it's different when you're talking about someone like who's down and out. But good money to me is money to where if I take it, I'm not gonna have to question my own integrity. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge say, yeah, she doesn't care about her image or legacy. It's clearly about the money with her. And watch her put her children in the commercials. I will say, I don't think that she would put them in them type commercials them type, that sort of campaign they had going with them kids. I don't think she would do that. I'll at least try to give her that sort of benefit of the doubt. It's not worth it, It's not worth it at some point. Okay, see, Billy said, do you invest, Tima? I actually do. I do. Listen, I'm not going to be giving nobody no tips, and I'm not going to be, I was about to say something. I feel like if you've been watching me for a while, y'all know the person we've been talking about that had people on their platform that was giving advice and investment advice. I'm not about to be them. All I'll say is, honestly, look, with stuff like this, don't do anything too risky. Like, you could easily go on TD Ameritrade or Scottrade or any one of these like reputable agencies and sites that have been around. You don't gotta listen to your friend that just called you like, oh yeah, I think I got a little opportunity. You could actually do something where your money will be FDIC insured. Obviously it's still a risk, right? Investing is still a risk. It could go up, it could go down, but you could invest in Apple very easily, as opposed to giving hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars to some random guy who told you that he became a multi-millionaire, but where's this money really coming from? You gotta question it, Let's see. Hey, don't do that. Cool Vibes Lounge knew what it was. He said, Miss Tima Envy. Never. That's why I didn't want to. I will listen. That's one thing. Listen, I'm never gonna pump that type of stuff. Never. You know what? I had a company reach out to me. I'm not gonna say the company or whatever. But and they reached out to me. Y'all know, like, I work with companies, like, y'all see, like, the stuff on the bags and the shapewear stuff. I got a few other stuff coming for y'all. But I had a company reach out to me, and when I was really getting into the details of what the company does, I was like, wait a minute. This is starting to sound like multi-level marketing. If y'all don't know what multi-level marketing is, it's like those companies where you got to get 5 people to come in, then you make a certain amount of money off of them. Then them people, they get 5 people each coming in, and really it's like all the money is being shared between y'all. There is a product, but that's not the main selling point. It's just getting people into this pyramid. Okay, see, Billy said, thoughts on crypto. Okay. And I'm making that face because if you've invested in crypto, crypto took such a huge dive. But I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future it could be something. I will say, if you lost a certain amount in crypto, which a lot of people lost in crypto, but what I will say is, it always has the possibility of bouncing back. Like, for me, I don't think of investments as a short-term thing. I think of it as a long-term type of thing. So, first of all, I would never invest money that I need next week, next year, next 5 years. If I know I'm depending on that money, I'm not going to invest it. But if I know that I can put this money to the side and not even think about it, it not even mean anything, it's disposable income, then I'll do it. I will say that's sort of how I think about investments. Yup. Okay. See, y'all know what I'm talking about. I see, okay, wait, Ace said, ain't Envy from New Jersey? No, he from Queens. He from Queens. That's the other dude. They was doing something. I don't even want to say the name of the company they was pushing. But yeah, it said something Jersey, but he from Queens. A said that's a scam. Yeah, the Ponzi schemes. Yup. Photography know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Red says same with those NFTs. I was never into that. The NFT thing, I honestly here I'm gonna tell y'all, for me, because when it comes to something like this, I'm not a huge risk taker. I think if I was a person who was worth millions and millions of dollars, I would take more risks. But I'm not in that situation. And like I said before, if I know that it's money I need or money that I'm gonna be thinking about, I'm not gonna invest it. And NFTs seem too risky. I couldn't really understand it. Like, look, if some of y'all might know my level of education, I did a lot of years in school, got a couple of degrees. So it wasn't that. It was hard for me to, like, it didn't seem tangible to me. It didn't seem like a true asset to me. So I never even considered investing into that. Thankfully, because I mean, look where that went. I will say, as far as crypto still makes sense to me. I think it will take a while for it to get to where it needs to be. That's why, like I say, I mean, if you lost money in it, I would just stay in it and see what happens. I wouldn't necessarily put more in it, but see what happens. Maybe you make your money back in 10 years, but I mean, if it was disposable income, you're not tripping no way, which it always should be. It should never be money you need. On Lane said, hey Betty Boop, hey. Let's see. Photography said, my uncle told me don't invest what you can't afford to lose. Exactly. You know what? I'll tell y'all this. I have a family member that made a lot of money in crypto, right? And they ended up pulling out after a certain time, but they made a lot of money. And so I asked, because I said, when you took your money out, where was such and such at the time? They told me the thing they had invested in had grown past what it was when they took their money out. So I was like, what's at such and such now? And my family member told me, like, it's not gonna last. So I'd rather take what I made. And you know what? Y'all know what happened with crypto, right? So they made the smart decision to, and that's the thing I had to learn. Like, it's that mentality of, oh, let me just wait. It could go higher, but it could also go lower, and you could also lose all your money, So let's see. Cool Vibes Lounge said crypto is different from NFTs. Yes, it is. Absolutely. NFT. See, that's why I said, like, it just didn't seem like NFTs didn't seem like a tangible asset to me. That's why I never even considered it. And then the things I was seeing that were supposed to be artwork, I was like, a monkey? It was like a monkey. No shade to the people that ended up buying it. But yeah, no. Not for me. Who knows? Maybe in the future it'll become something. Oh, why? Wait, JT says, damn, why you say that, JT? Why? Let me know. Let's see. Gibbs said, facts, it will never last. There is nothing back in it. Exact. That's why I was like. And that's why I was like, I kept trying to like, yo, you know how many times I read those definitions they gave? Non-fungible token. Like, I'm not saying that at some point it can't be a thing. I'm just saying now for me, it did not make sense as an investment. And it seems like I was kind of right. Right? I mean, come on. Look how much money people lost. It was the whole thing was crazy. Hold up. Okay. Photography said I was this news flash today about a lady called Bitcoin Betty who got people for millions. Yo, that's the thing too, right? I guess, you know, when people started hearing about it, I don't know her story, but I think there was a lot of people that said I could buy it for you. Oh my God, never trust these people with your money. Why would they do that? Why was someone ask you for thousands of dollars so they could invest it for you when you can easily do it yourself? You can literally do it on your phone. It's just, you know what? I think for some people, you know, they just don't feel like the access is there, but it is there. You just got to do a little bit of research and find out how to get into these things yourself and legitimately, because if you can't trust nobody else, you could trust yourself for the most part. Let's see. C. Billy said, crypto is changing the banking system. I think it absolutely has the possibility to do that. That's why, like I said, I wouldn't pull my money out look, it already took such a decline. I wouldn't, if I invested in it, I wouldn't pull my money out at this time. But I'm not putting a whole bunch of money in either. Let me see what happens. Let me wait, what's that sound that's going around where she's like, let me scope the scene? You know? Just sit back, wait. But I definitely think that it will take some time, see, Billy, but I think we'll see those changes happen, and at that time we'll see real returns. Larry said, love it. Thank you. I'm not sure what you're saying you love, but I appreciate you for saying it. Perkins said, hello, gorgeous. Hello. Cool Vibes Lounge said, it's not just about art. That is true. I was just kind of being jokey and making an example. You can make that broken the fingernail, an NFT one of one. I get what you're saying. It could be anything, right? But it still it didn't make sense to me. But like, obviously it didn't, in the long run, it didn't work out for a lot of people. I don't think it'll never work out though. I don't think it'll ever not work out though. Yeah, I knew you meant fingernail. I knew you meant fingernail. Let's see. I'm just looking. Say amen. Why you say that? I'm just looking. Uh, let's see. Stewie said, "Hey, sweetness. Hey." Let's see. Brooklyn said, "My favorite woman on the net. How you been? I'm doing amazing. I'm feeling good, feeling great. How are you?" Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, "Because people don't have the information and society as a whole don't share or teach others." I think you gotta do the research. I think a lot of people would rather have someone do things for them than do it themselves. And that's where the problems come. And that's when the people with the predatory practices come in, right? They can, because they know that you've heard of this thing, they can sell you a dream, and because of how much hope you have in this dream, you're willing to give up your money. It's sad but true. It's sad that there's people out there that would do that. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said, "Does anyone want to..." Stop playing. Don't do that on here. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Cool Vibe Lounge, you really bought his NFT? And I'm not even, like I said before, I'm not saying they are bad in of themselves. I don't think they're money makers right now. I mean, they haven't been, right? It's been proven. But did you really buy that, or you just joking? I hope you joking. Let's see. And I do think people should support artists and everything like that, but I think in a more tangible way for right now, until the kinks get worked out. No Friend said, "Pretty and fine." You think so? Thank you. Let's see. Brooklyn Twin said, "You're my favorite because you don't be showing all your goods to everyone, and you talk about good stuff. I respect you." Thank you. I appreciate that. If y'all been following my content for a long time, I went through my own little journey. That's why, you know what, I try to not look down on other creators that are maybe in a different lane right now. I'm just hoping that they get to a point. I don't want to call it growth because it still seems condescending. But I think a lot of people have the idea that if they aren't showing it all and doing all this, people aren't going to pay attention. But I remember something when I started to pivot my content, something I kept telling myself, like my inner voice, right? Because like my outside voice was kind of like, well, my content is so different now, or people, like, how are people going to react to this? But my inner voice was telling me, your people will find you. Don't worry about it. Your people will find you. And y'all have, and I appreciate y'all for the support. Fame said New Orleans in the building. Shout out to Noya. Yo, wait, hold up. Since you from New Orleans, hopefully you could tell me, is it Nola or Noya? Noya? Is it okay? First way Nola, second way Noya. Tell me, is it one or two? Y'all be teaching me so much stuff on here, I swear. I remember before I kept saying I didn't know how to do the Mississippi thing. Then somebody said it on here. It was like M-I, cricket letter. Let's see. Brooklyn said, "Love mama, your style is better, I think." Thank you. I appreciate that. Yo, y'all don't know how much that moves me for real. Freeman said, "Hey, gorgeous. I'm Rosta. What's up, Rosta? On your TikTok, I definitely remember you. Yo, I'm thinking about going on TikTok after the show. Yeah, you know I'd be on there Tuesdays and Thursdays too. After these broadcasts, it'd be a little minute because I'll be wanting to drink my tea and just take a little breather. But I do usually come on TikTok at least on Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes more, depending. I appreciate my TikTok folks. Let's see. Fame said, "Well, I sent you a DM. I want to work." Okay, so that's probably not gonna work just because I don't really check DMs like that. Every once in a while I do. If you can send an email, I think there's like a button on the top. It's a business email, so I'm gonna read through what you read, or somebody on my team gonna read through what you read, and if it's a real thing, then someone will be reaching out to you. Okay, Cool Vibe Lounge said, "Did you hear about Nia Long and..." Wait, what? Oh, wait, you gotta tell me about that, Cool Vibes Lounge. Okay, I'm just looking, said Nolans. Oh, I said it right because I've heard people say it like that before. Nolans. Okay. I gotta remember how you spelled it. That's the thing. Because every time they write Nola, I'll be like, is it Noya? Nolans. I really think I'm Cajun or something. Nolans. Yo, I be feeling like that when I use my Cajun. What the is that the Cajun seasoning? Yo, I love that stuff. Even though it got a lot of sodium, I know that. Let's see. Brooklyn Twins say, "It's really been a long time. Thanks for shouting me out. Love to you. Love and blessings to you too. Appreciate you." Cool Vibes Lam said, "What time?" Oh, for TikTok, I usually go on TikTok about 30 minutes after I get off of here. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Taino Man? Taino Man said, "You better check mine, Lord." Yo, it just be too much going on in them DMs. It be too much going on. So, that's one thing. Every time I hear a messy story online, most of the time it be starting off of DMs. So I be like, I just don't want to put myself in that. I be like, I don't want to be involved. Hey! Was they playing Utah already? Hey, so Knicks won again. Yo, before this, they was like on a 6-game streak, right? Okay, so they extended their streak. Shout out to the Knicks. Yo, I got some Knicks memorabilia I've been waiting to wear, but y'all know, there was some years definitely couldn't pull that. I couldn't pull my Knicks stuff out. Let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said Nia Long won full custody of their son and collecting $35,000 in child support. Here's the thing though, like, I guess they do the child support based on what the person make, right? Like, I guess I'd have to know, like, he's probably making like way, like, God, $35,000. Yo, some people don't see $35,000 in a year. There's literally people who don't see $35,000 in a year. That's crazy. But at the same time, the type of life they live is different. So that's probably, she got to pay for probably, I'm sure he's going to be in some sort of private program or some private school or something. That's probably going to cost mad money. And then, you know, let's see. Shakur said pure beauty. Thank you. I appreciate you. Brooklyn Twin said, I'm off this for a while, but just know love is love and respect is respect. Stay well, you beautiful soul. Let the world know how gorgeous and humble you are. Let me pin that. No, I'm literally gonna pin that. I appreciate you, Brooklyn Twin. Yo, all y'all who've been supporting me and watching me for a while, because some of y'all just found me, but I've been doing this for a while on a couple of different platforms. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the continued support. Let's see. Larry said, I'm loving it, preach. Thank you. Entertainment said, wait, can you what? Oh, Lord. Let me not even ask. I don't know what this person's talking about. Cool Vibe Lounge said, do you think she should have took him to child support after basically taking the son from the father? Okay, so the custody, see, I don't got no kids. So I'm trying to understand, when they say she getting full custody, does that mean he never gets to see his son? Or does that mean she's the custodial parent? Like, because obviously he got to go to school somewhere. And I think, don't they live in different states or something? I think that was part of what I heard. Like, they live in different states. So he got to go to school, like, wherever she's at, probably. That's where he goes to school and stuff. I gotta look more into that, into like what that means, because I would be shocked if to find out courts are really allowing one parent to like literally have the child and the other parent don't got no type of time and say that. To me, that's crazy. That is insane. I feel like the only time it should be something like that is if the other parent is like unfit, and it has to be in a major way. Like, let's say the other parent would have to like be homeless or have some sort of addiction or something like that going on for that to make sense to me. Because I feel like this, like, if you make a child with somebody, you have just as much right. We'll see. Brooklyn Twin said, and you're very welcome. Stay well, my friend. And stay blessed, Brooklyn Twin. Hopefully I'll see you again in the chat. Let's see. I don't know what this person's talking about. Let's see. Rohan said, hello, beautiful. How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing great. How are you? Let's see. Oh, okay. Wait. Before we go. 49ers. Chiefs. You know what's crazy? Okay, so some of y'all know this, but I was away for the weekend and I was so tired by the time I got home, right? So I'm like sleep. I'm out to the world. I got a phone call from one of my friends. She's like, this is what she's like, they going to the Super Bowl. I'm like, what? What? She's like, yeah, what's that team you wanted? So I'm like, the Lions? And she like, oh, not them. I'm like, what? I was like, did you do this on purpose? She was like, watch the NFL like that. I was like, but you ain't know the name of the teams. Oh my God. Either way, wow. I think it was really sad, but the two teams that were the favorites are going to the Super Bowl. And I can't say I didn't expect it, but y'all know I wanted a different outcome, right? It would have been nice. It would have been like the perfect Cinderella story. But we'll see what happens, and y'all know what team I'm going for now, cause I'm not a Swiftie. I mean, no offense to them, but I already told y'all they constantly showing this girl on the screen. It's kind of annoying to me. So let's see what happens with that. I know Cool Vibe Lounge think it was rigged. Apparently a lot of people think it was rigged. I don't know why. I don't think that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it was like a rigged type thing. I think we just gonna have to put up with it, but we'll see what happens on the 11th. Cool Vibe Lounge said the fix is already in the Chiefs. So I knew you was gonna say that. You know what? I will say this too. Even though I get annoyed by the constant showing of this person during the game, but they said that she's brought the Chiefs like the brand value sky high, like millions of dollars like higher because of her. So I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. She got a lot of fans. So I guess the organization thinks this is a good thing. So we'll see what happens. But y'all know I'm rooting for the 49ers. I'm just looking, said be aware when a team is up by 20 points at halftime but loses the game. Yo, you know what? There was one Super Bowl that I questioned, like, I was like, I don't know. I remember there was a deciding call. I think I want to say the Seahawks was in it that year. This was like when I was in college. Who did they play? I remember thinking that it was a definite like ring type situation because there was like a call that was like it pretty much decided the game a little bit. So I never like to think sports is rigged in that way, right? Because it kind of takes the fun out of it for the viewer. But I feel like anytime you have like human hands in a situation, let's see. But yeah, Chiefs is definitely being set up to be America's team. I'm just looking sad because halftime is the last time you can make a bet. It is? Wait, I thought you could make a bet except for the odds was different. Like I thought everything but the spread was different. That you could make it but the spread was different, but it's up until halftime. Let's see. 49ers, Brown. Brown said who you going for? 49ers for sure. Yes! Yo, you had to be watching. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Maya knew what I was talking about. That was when Seattle and the Patriots. Yes, yo. And I remember when they made that call, I was like, nah, this don't make sense. And that's why I said they setting up the Chiefs to be America's team. Because remember, during that era, Patriots was America's team. So, yeah. Yo, I vividly remember feeling like, This some BS. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only person that remember that game. Let's see. DJ said, I'm back, pretty queen. Okay, nice to have you back, DJ. I didn't know you had left. A said, never that. Chiefs and especially Kelsey and Mahomes ain't ever gonna be household names. Maybe in your house. Maybe in your house, but they definitely setting them up to be though. Okay, Cool Vibes Mom said, are you talking about the interception? Like, I don't remember exactly what the call was, but I think there might have been 2 calls. If I remember, there was 2 calls, but one of them really gave them the game. There was like 2 calls that was like iffy, like, wait, what? Because I remember when the first call happened, I was like, I was questioning it, but I wasn't, But when that second call that really gave them the game happened, I was like, let's see. Cool Vibe Lounge said I was going for Seahawks that year. Me too, because remember, like, around that time, we was all on it with the well, maybe not all, but yeah. I know for me, I was, that was a Seahawks era for me. What's up, Ruffin? A said, nah, team of Seattle was getting calls, not New England, but you definitely biased. Cause that second call, everyone knew that handed Patriots that game. Like, that's why even the person above, like, as soon as I said it, they knew the game, because it was like, as soon as that last call, it was like, oh, yeah, okay, that's some. DJ said, Chiefs gonna take it. I called the playoff games and I was right. First of all, it wasn't hard, DJ. Let's be real. It wasn't hard to call. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but somebody came on and they said, oh, so who you think? Remember, I told y'all who I was rooting for. And they was like, who you think is going to the Super Bowl? And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to say that. Because, but I didn't want to put it out there, because you know what, you never speak negatively against who you rooting for, but I was trying to be logical at the same time. Let's see. Cool Vibes on said, okay, cool. I don't remember much, to be honest, but the interpretation of that interception, I know I can't forget. That's probably what it was. That there was 2 though that was like, okay, there's some bullshit. DJ said, but I have to go with the Chiefs over the 49ers. I mean, I told y'all why I'm going for the 49ers. I told y'all why. Let's see. Cool Vibes Lounge said, yes, that was the play. It should have been a simple run in for the touchdown. Yo, it literally handed it. Like they knew regardless. Oh, no, they winning. That's how it felt to me. Drew said Beast Mode ain't gonna get the touchdown when. I think I lost the second part of what you was writing. Let's see. A said if San Francisco can't put up points, they're gonna lose for sure. SF got to score at least 21, and I think their defense. I was just about to say I think it's about their defense, but I think they're gonna make it though. I think they're gonna make it. Like I said, you never like speak against the team you going for, even if you thinking you never put that energy out there. I'm just looking, said the okay. I'm just looking at the worst call in Super Bowl history. Marshawn Lynch could have ran that ball and backwards from the 2-yard line. They knew what they wanted to happen. Let's see. Cool Vibes Now said, put your money for the Chiefs, people. Do y'all be betting a lot of money on this stuff? Y'all be putting a lot of money on this stuff? Like, I feel like that should just be play money. Right? We talked about investments being play money. Y'all don't be putting up all your money. There are people out there that do that. Let's see. Mayor said, damn, you cute and fine. You think so? Let's see. Hey, talk about it, grown. What's up? Okay, Cool Vibes Lounge said, not a lot, but I do bet. Yo, okay. Maybe this year, but they be having little cute side bets too, so maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know, but you know how they be having the little cute side bets that aren't really about the game for real. We'll see. I never did. I just like read the little handicap stuff, but maybe this year I'll do a little something. DJ said, yes, better on it, make it fun. I feel like people be making it. I feel like sometimes when it be so much riding on it, then it be so intense and people be all in their feels and emotions. I just want to enjoy it. You know, I want to enjoy the moment, eat my wings. You know what? I'm enjoying the show. I'm excited about the show too. I'm gonna see what's about to happen. All right, y'all. Cause it's about to be 11. We've been on here for a little minute. And this has been a great broadcast. I appreciate y'all. You know, y'all giving me the interaction. Y'all making it fun for me. All right, y'all. Hold on. Cool Vibes Lounge said, yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe we can do a parlay. A group parlay? Yo, I will say, some people be making bank on them parlays. Okay. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. I love the vibe y'all give me, the energy y'all give me. I appreciate you. I'm just looking at, please don't bet. I'm just looking at, please don't bet on this game. Don't bet the spread. Just make it straight up bets, because Vegas is going to... Oh, okay. The house always wins. Okay, I get what you're saying. But here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing. You're right about don't bet the spread. You're right about that. I never thought that was a good idea. Because then it's like they got to cover a certain amount. And I feel like that makes it even more of an emotional charged thing. If you just want to do a such and such is going to win, that's different. Like a straight up, but don't do the whole spread thing. I know it seems enticing. For obvious reasons, but yeah, it just, I feel like just a straight up, I think such and some throwaway money, that's one thing. Cool Vibes Lounge say, yes, Vegas is going to win. He telling the truth. For real. All right, y'all. I had a great time. I appreciate y'all. Everybody. Honestly, this has been one of the best broadcasts we've had. I think so. Certainly for the year. Let's give a hand clap to that. Thank you for making this such a fun broadcast for me. I will see y'all on Thursday. Everybody. Oh, and I do want to thank the people that stayed active in the chat. I'm just looking. Cool Vibes Lounge. I didn't see Melanin today. I hope you good. See Billy. Jensen, I appreciate you. Jensen came through with the love. Taino, man. I'm trying to remember all these names. Oh, first, before we go, I'm going to read Brooklyn Twins comment again. Because, sometimes it's important to give myself a little encouragement. So Brooklyn Twins said, I'm off this for a while, but just know love is love and respect is respect. Stay well, you beautiful soul. Let the world know how gorgeous and humble you are. I appreciated that message so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know. Oh, Cool Vibes Lounge said we love you. Oh, yo, why y'all make me feel so special? Everybody, y'all know what I say at the end of this and every broadcast. Everybody stay safe and stay blessed.